Rightio everyone, since Microsoft wants to be a bit of, how should I put it, since they want to have a bit of a stroke on their own damn rules, right, so you guys, if you guys haven't seen what's happened, I got permanently banned. Then it changed to suspended because Microsoft like being like this, because they like being twats or whatever. So, as I am following their rules of not being able to talk to my mates for a month or play online for a month, Satan is able to message me. I then message him back and it goes through. So I then proceed to message him and I join a party with him. It's now saying I've broken the rules and has now removed me from that account. I have done absolutely nothing wrong and I'm getting the punishment. I'm losing the will to... I am generally losing the will to live, everyone. I do not know how... In my opinion, Sony's better than Microsoft, because Microsoft are having these issues that shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, everyone. I'm just really losing it today.
Alone at home.
So we're going to use my iPad. Good old reliable iPad.
The footage comes from an indoor home security camera, which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after.
I've messaged my dad, everyone, so don't worry. My dad will be getting onto this, and he will be messaging Microsoft.
They were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. J. Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him. This was our footage."
This is clever, but not clever enough for me. Right. That could just be a fucking dog. Or they just relapse the footage in a weird way. Hang on. Right. There you go.
The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera.
It could just be a dog.
If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance. As we already know,
or they've just, yeah, like I said, they could have, it could have either been some sort of dog with...
It's videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
No, I think it's just relapsed footage. Also, this guy, Bizarre Bob, he also made a couple of his videos like with a really irritating voice. I got through that somehow.
Had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted. But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJ's talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Who in their right mind stops a car and starts recording somebody they find on the road? It's almost as if you plan to. That's some bullshit. They can barely even see that shit. Also, hang on. Let me amp up the brightness, guys. Oh. There we go. You can see it a lot better now. Yeah, it could just be a lady who lives in... Because I have a feeling that there's a woods in the background, so it could just be her walking along.
The figure appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen. They then turn around and drive back to get a better glimpse of the supposed lady.
He most probably got off the thingy.
She's walking it.
Hang on, guys, the thingy's not going down. It's pissing me off. Yeah, it's a woman.
According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight
Hang
out
on,
of the
guys.
50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera. Some believe
It
that she
could
might
just
have
be
caught
a
the
woman
ghost of
walking
someone who
along
had
the
passed away on
road.
this road.
See,
It's not clear as to who or what was caught on camera. It
Oh
could
my
be
God.
that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal.
can you stop malfunctioning?
Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera?
A woman walking along the road.
This incredible 60s.
I don't give a flying fuck, you gay retards. See, I don't know why, but for some reason... For some reason, YouTube likes to have a malfunction on a daily basis whenever I use YouTube on my iPad. On any other device, it's fine. Just fucking...
Who is staying at a hotel captures footage of something pretty
Okay. You want to stop having a stroke, or am I going to have to stop
creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business
Okay,
trip.
we're just going to have to leave
Due
it
to
like that.
travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself.
Well, you're
But
supposed to.
during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
He does realise he's in a... He does realise he's in a hotel, correct? He also does know that kids go into hotels, right? And kids are arseholes. Make of that what you will, but basically, kids like knocking on random doors and then just legging it. Oh my god. I mean, I get the fact that they have to...
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Let me guess, he sees a ghost off camera. It's just kids being dickheads. This is beyond stupid. This is beyond stupid. It's just kids being dickheads. I don't know if you guys saw, but you see the way those chairs were set up? I believe that kids were hiding behind them.
His friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed.
Oh, God.
However, late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
Oh, for God's sake. On ad incoming, everyone. Yada, yada, yada. You're fucking gay. Let's turn up the volume and skip ad. He's literally just legging it. Imagine there was just somebody dressed up in a Halloween costume. That'd be fucking sick. See, who puts chairs up like this position? Also, chairs were not there like that the day earlier. Just what? Oh yeah, although...
Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight.
Stand there for
It is at
15
this point that the
minutes.
salesman is questioning his sanity.
Stand at the
Just
door.
when things couldn't get any more unsettling,
Seriously?
something else happens that has left him completely spooked.
Oh
The
no.
following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
Oh, fuck off. Sorry everyone, I'm swearing so much. I've had a pretty stressful day at school and when I got home. So, as you can understand, I'm pretty mouthy. As more per usual. The door opens. Oh, really? Was that your best attempt at having a fucking ghost on the camera? That was generally shit. Oh no, scary music. He's let the spirit into the room. Oh, fuck off, you dopey cunt. He could have put...
After checking again
Right.
to find
He could
no
have
one
put
at
his
the
hand
door,
behind his back and opened the door
salesman
that way.
turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open. He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room.
No.
On the sixth night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back.
You mean laptop
The camera is
camera?
left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door.
And let
As
me
he
guess,
walks over
it
to the
catches
entrance,
saying...
he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
Then if that was the case, then it would have... Oh, fuck off. This... This is actually beyond gay. Hold your camera upright, you daft cunt. Sorry. It's not that difficult to hold up a fucking camera, you dopey bastard. Let me guess, he looks in there and there's a ghost in there. Ooh, fuck me.
To his surprise, no one is there. He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation.
Right.
Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident...
Right. I'm going to surprise the fuck out of you guys with this, okay? So, I feel like I feel like the window was open in the bathroom, and what happened was, you guys are going to not believe me, this is going to be fucking unmentally challenged, okay? What happened was there was something heavy against the bathroom door on the inside that he doesn't want us to see. So that's why he's having a camera fucking not holding it up, right? Because he's a daft cunt. But basically, the wind, since the window is open, the wind knocks that heavy thing against the door, thus creating the knocking sound effect. Boom! Scienced your ass, you fucks!
would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over.
Oh.
Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted. But as always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not.
It isn't.
As with most videos,
Just shitty attempts
this
at
one
scaring.
remains a mystery.
I don't know how, but
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos
at
you'd
one
like me to
point,
check
I really
out,
felt
you can come
tempted to
next
send a
compilation.
picture of
You can send them
fucking
over to
Max in a ghost
scaryvideos444
costume.
at gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was taken at a haunted land."
Right, guys, on a actual question. If you guys would like me to make a piss take video of every ghost video ever, do let me know. I'd love to see. Because I love taking a piss out of these retards.
The person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it.
We don't know that. You're just saying that.
This is the photo that was taken.
Oh no, it's scary. I'm pissing myself in fear. Fucking yeah.
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man. If no one was inside the room, then who was this?
His friend.
Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera.
Oh, fuck off.
But like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face.
Could do.
But doubtless, whatever this is, it sure does.
Another ad again, and you are a feckin' liptard, mate. Easily correct. Motion array. Well, unfortunately for you, you couldn't have been any less slower with retro 80s terrain. That's what Ashley Burton uses. Oh shit.
The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera.
There's a blue circle.
It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look.
Okay. There's no audio. Which makes me think that... I'm sorry, was that a very shitty attempt? That was very shitty. That was honestly the worst. He didn't even put the fucking circle in the right area, you daft bitch. Give it to retards to fuck up simple fucking editing.
There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering. But the appearance of whoever or whatever this is...
It's Dobby! He's returned back from the dead and he wants revenge on the random Indians. I'm sorry, that was awful.
Examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is.
I'll tell you what's creepy, having no working Xbox because Microsoft suck on fat cock. That's scary. No, he botsed. Oh, he got 1 million subscribers. That's how you say it, and you cannot change my mind. Right. Me, when somebody mentions the word, we have beans for breakfast, want some? And I just go like, beans.
Top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year.
I need to sort out my iPad.
Many requests for a quote scariest clips from all of the top 5 lists. So I figured that this would be the perfect time to feature some of my personal favorites from the last year. And I'll also tell you what I thought was particularly terrifying about each one, and in some cases a few extras that weren't in the original video. So, turn off the lights, go full screen, and let's get to it.
I'm already in full screen,
Dorm
mate.
room ghost.
Oh
A
no!
student at Texas A&M University
When
claims
you
that his dorm room was
hang on.
so intensely haunted that he had no choice other
When you realise that you're in a dorm room with somebody, but it turns out that they're a ghost and you're a girl. Hentai! Sorry.
than just move out.
Okay, right. Imagine being a little bitch just because you hear a fucking noise. Imagine being like that. Smells like a bitch in here! What a massive pussy. You actual puff. You actual wuss. Oh my god, right, okay. Right, okay. That was honestly the worst. The worst of it. Right. You want to know what happens? It's merely somebody's wearing black clothing, puts a mattress on top of him, as we didn't get to see how flat the mattress was. Boom shakalaka. I am scientific. You're fucking stupid. You ought to go and jump off a fucking skyscraper. I'm not condoning the acts of suicide. I'm just... Again, I'm venting. Because Microsoft suck fat dick. This guy's a fucking puff. Pussy! My man actually sounds like he's losing his sanity.
Now, whether you believe this video is real or simply an elaborate hoax, I've yet to hear a plausible explanation for how that flying mattress effect could be achieved.
It didn't
So the
fly,
video
it just got
definitely deserves
yeeted
its
into
spot
the air.
in the top 10. The Playhouse Ghost. Bill Koch usually investigates haunted places along with his group, the Wisconsin Paranormal Society. But on
Or,
this
as I like to say,
investigation
the
at Alchemist Theater in
WPS.
Bayview, Wisconsin,
The
Bill
What
decides to
Penis
go in
Suckers.
alone to investigate the alleged
Basically, the
very
fakiest
haunted
fakers of
playhouse.
fakers.
This is the theater.
This is the place where I will suck a fat dick because I am fucking from Wisconsin.
I'm just gonna sit. We got a furnace running, so there's sound, but
I'm just gonna
sit
shit on a toilet.
and listen. And just let the camera.
Listen to what?
Just let the camera roll.
Boo! Boring.
I don't know. Let's see what happens. Sitting here for a while.
Yeah, because you're in a theatre on your own. Nothing is going to happen, you dipshit. Oh no! Oh, the humanity! Oh wait.
Something just moved behind me.
Bitch! Right.
Something just moved behind me. Jeez. Okay.
I don't know how to explain that. How do I want to...
Oh crap, I don't know if that seat was down.
Bill catches a theater chair that seems to unfold all on its own. He's slightly disturbed by the occurrence, but it's nothing compared to
Could
what
just
he
be
finds in the
whatever.
hallways of the theater's creepy basement.
It's 1:15.
Why are you in the basement, and are you even supposed to be in here?
I haven't even gone back yet to check on this prop that's there. I keep hearing things walking around, but that's probably tenants upstairs. So, it sounds like from upstairs, but there might be people up there.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, right. Nobody was
It's
home.
1:25. Still haven't heard anything besides random creaking.
just fucking legs it out of the building, and he just go like, the ghost, its ghost was Jeff. The ghost was called Jeff. Ah!
And we'll take a look. Come on, see if this prop is still back here.
Pussy.
And we'll take a look.
You bitch! The ghost was being polite. He was opening the door for you, yeah.
That's not cool.
How is that not cool? The ghost was opening the door for you, you lazy fuck.
No, the door was open. That door was closing.
Open the door again. Come
If
on.
anybody's in there messing with me, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, jeez.
Threatens to kick a ghost's ass.
Okay, I don't see anything in here.
Right, he nudged the...
Hello? Hey.
He nudged the door. What a bitch.
Cameras. Out.
What a little bitch.
Cameras.
Nice posters.
Out.
Understandably, Phil Koch didn't do many ghost investigations after this video. But in my opinion, this is still one of the creepiest and perhaps the funniest ghost clip we featured this year. The House of Khalil. I featured Jordanian explorer Ihab Kasmia in another video, and for good reason. It's some
Puppy.
of the creepiest ghost hunting videos online. In this video, he is investigating a place he calls
Fakiest, more
the
like.
House of Khalil. As the story goes, a man named Khalil went insane and did away with his entire family in this house before ending his own life. It is said that Khalil's spirit still haunts the home.
Of course he does.
As he explores,
Of course, because that's how it
he hears
works.
strange noises. This.
You know what's funny? The art of acting is to act so well is to make it look like you're not acting. So basically you have to get so good at it that it doesn't look like you're doing it.
Something that looks like a person peering through the window, but when he runs inside to check, nothing.
There was no.
Creepy
He didn't even.
occurrences don't stop there.
He didn't even look in the same fucking room.
بتكون الشغلة يا قاتل يا مقتول. طبعا أعوذ بك.
No mames, we no mames.
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن
Right,
الرحيم.
he did.
أعوذ بك
Right.
من الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Right, okay, so.
Some of the bizarre events that he catches on.
Do you want to know how this was done? Very clever, but... Oh, who am I kidding? It's fucking stupid. Right, what happened was... The person that did that, as soon as he saw his friend go towards him, he went into the room further along, because there is a door that leads to a room further along, hid there, went around, went back to that window, and then punched it, but tried to do it so that his fist wouldn't show. Boom, problem solved, and this guy's a fucking wanker.
At one point, it actually looks like a face is peering at him through a nearby window.
Where?
بسم الله. تعال. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hab decides to leave and investigate another abandoned house that is directly upstairs from the first one. But he feels like the ghost or jinn of Khalil might have followed him. As he investigates
It's in the same damn house, you dipshit. Are you serious? Was that supposed to be a ghost? That was his fucking shadow. Actual dopey Indian. How many of the drugs have you taken? Yeah, it's the set. It's you pretending to be a good actor. You mean talk to yourself? Right, okay, how this was done. Right, okay, if you guys are saying how that was faked, right, very, very easy. Right, so I've seen a couple of memes where basically, if you're ever being chased by a big, large-chested girl, tap her on the shoulder. If basically, it's an anime meme, but it's funny. So somebody tapped a girl on the shoulder, then ducked behind underneath, and the girl couldn't see her because, you know, her chest area. It was very funny, and basically that's what happened here. Besides from the fact that this guy has a tits, basically he barely looked down, and that's where his mate was hiding. Problem solved. I'm fucking smart. You or this guy is a fucking retard. Not even that fucking clever. Nope, wrong button. This is fucking killing my iPad. What I miss? I missed something. You piece of shit. Hang on, everyone. Technical difficulties. Just bear with me. Why must you be like this, iPad? Come on. Making me look bad right now. See, that was his shadow. Right. Please stop being gay. Right. Yeah, have you ever heard of not drinking enough? That's how headaches happen. See? See? Right, look. He barely looks down for less than 5 seconds. And now his friend's just behind him now. Right, before he looked at the mirror, his friend made a run for it. Or he's just in the corner. No? I don't know. Well, when he was looking at the mirror, his friend just moved out.
And after that chilling experience, I had decided...
See, this is why I don't watch scary shit anymore.
Since Hab's video was featured, his channel has gained over 4 times the subscribers he had originally.
Oh, fuck off.
He's now at 220,000 subscribers.
Which he does not deserve.
Many supposed supernatural channels trying to fake or imitate his Ghost in the Mirror video. But none match up to the downright chilling original.
The original was shit anyway.
Unwelcome guess. This
What do you mean?
clip was sent in to me by John Plymell. He says that he and his friend Alan were checking out an abandoned farmhouse near his grandmother's home in upstate New York. As you can see, the house is...
I'm fucking from America, you wee fuck.
Back road. The outside
This isn't New York. Yeah, fuck off. No. New York is city. End of.
The house is a death trap, full of rot and mold. The upstairs floor is so rotten the two are afraid to even try to venture up the stairs. And the basement is piled with garbage.
That's where you find all the free weed. Oh, I'm getting an ad. I do not care. Do I care? No, I don't. So why must you be gay?
That's the basement?
Yeah, that's disgusting. It's just piled up trash.
Yeah, and guess what? In Britain, if we find an abandoned house, we go in it. Oh, puffs.
Upstairs.
You guys call yourself American. You guys eat trash for breakfast. Apologies to those of you who are American and you eat... but if... but the fatzos out there are not doing you any good, because they literally just eat fat shit ton of amounts of food.
Yo.
Pussy!
That I'm going through the bathroom.
Right, do you want to know how that was done? His friend isn't even on the same camera, so it could have just been his friend doing some stomping. What a bunch of pussies. I need to stop swearing, I seriously do. Fine. What a bunch of wimps. Wow.
Now, it's interesting to note that one of the boys mentions that the floor is so rotten that if someone were upstairs, it would fall right through.
How do you know that?
When I was watching the video,
How do you know that unless you fell through the floor?
through one of the narrow, rotten holes in the floor,
That could have been
almost looks like
anything
someone
being
is
moved by the
staring down at
wind.
them from above. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion.
It's something
Either way,
that
the boys did
or
not
it.
return to investigate further.
Bro.
Pussy.
The fact that John didn't see this strange eye peeking at them at the time, or even when he watched his own video back later, makes the clip especially unnerving. Hider in the house. A man is hired to remodel an empty house for resale. But as he works, he begins to hear strange noises coming from somewhere inside.
Oh my god.
He suspects that a squatter might have taken up residence in the empty home.
Doing this cabinet crown.
Oh, I've seen this one. This one's shit.
I think it's in here.
To me, he sounds like one of those guys that would fake a video while they're doing some job. Fucking dingbat. I dare you, go in the fucking basement. I dare you, go in the basement, you puff.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
There's an ad on the... No. Stop. Hey, bro, word of advice. Maybe you might want to turn the fucking tap off. Fucking shit-beamed moron.
Hello?
Yeah, maybe turn off the tap. That's going to cause flooding and make your resale job even harder. That's just the wind opening the door.
Hello?
The wind moving the door. Again, it's the wind. It was the wind closing the door. Oh, fuck off. You did not drop your camera, you puff. That could have been him.
Eventually, the man works up the courage to come back and retrieve his
Oh,
dropped
fuck
phone.
off.
The carpenter says that
Sorry.
he will never go back inside the house again. He claims, quote, "There is something evil in that home."
There is something
Whether there's something
evil. No,
in
it's just
the
you
house
being a
or
puff.
not, the suspense in this video keeps you on the edge of your seat right till the end.
No, it
So
doesn't.
that's why it earns a spot in the top 10 scariest ghost videos.
Nick,
of the
whoever
year.
is in your audience is an
Place
absolute
of Nightmare.
bitch.
Over a 6-month
They're
period,
some sort of
Colombian Twitter user
beta
Don
male.
Carlo
However,
recounted a
I am
very
the alpha
chilling
male,
story
my
which
friends.
took place in his new apartment. Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Octavio. Although he's in a different country, so it most probably means so cooler.
That he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price.
Oh,
but things soon took a turn.
Bite me, go away.
Bizarre. His cat Octavio, who is usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive.
Cats are like that all the Is this guy aware Cats are not like that. Cats are very... Mum, cats are not little shits to people, aren't they? Even pet ones, like they're just general shits in... They're just shit. This guy's acting like his cat has been a dog. Like, apparently the cat is normally friendly and all that. No cat I know, apart from Caroline's cats, but I barely even know those cats. But... Okay.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep.
Yeah, I do that to myself all night.
That a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment.
Oh no, a mentally unstable crackhead passed away in my house. Reason to be haunted.
His body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks after his death. By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment.
Periscope stream?
On the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core.
What?
First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Right, okay, so he had time to plan this. He had time to plan this, everyone, keep that in mind.
Watch again.
Again, he had time to plan it.
Don Paramo passes by his bedroom. Someone or something seems to be lying in his bed. Something dark and terrifying.
It could just be...
doesn't even notice and continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom...
I'm sorry, but he would have noticed his stream chat. He would have noticed his... Oh, fuck off. No. You saw the chat and you pretended to not see it, you fucking dopey.
Dark shape in his bed makes for one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds I've ever seen.
And one of the fakiest retards ever.
Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
Nobody's that fucking stupid.
Channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is
this retard.
This particular video really seemed to put a fright into many viewers, ranking it as one of the year's scariest.
No, I'm not supposed to. I'm only supposed to do it Tuesday. So I'm going to follow their rules. They want to overwork me and make me have a mental existential crisis. I'll do that. And then they can sue themselves. That definitely wasn't faked at all. Wire under the bed, everyone. Whoop. Pulls the wire, that thing goes wee. Grabs the nearest black thing, teddy bear. Yeah, you say you couldn't find anything.
Kip's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us. Well,
because he's very bad at acting.
Encounters while living in his haunted home.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
That could
see all of Kent's ghost investigations.
See, that could just be one of his mates in the a thingy.
In the small town
there
of
you go.
St. Osoph in Essex, UK, there's a very old abandoned prison called the Cage.
The Cage?
The prison is unique in that for over
there's a prison in the UK called the Cage.
To confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation.
If you think about it, the Salem witch trials were basically with subtitles. It was basically us saying, "You're smarter than us. Let us kill you because you're better."
Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched by something that they.
Right. So since I'm British, I'll explain to you guys who aren't British but don't understand what's going on. Basically, since this is a place where we sacrificed women because they were better than us, we're basically trying to add to the spoopiness and basically make it as if this place is haunted by witches or women of the... Basically, it's a load of bull, because, yeah.
The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation.
Oh, God.
The creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance while Brian observed from the other room.
Brian is a wuss.
Changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Weird. Eyes are black.
As the seance begins, one of the women's face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow.
It's
and
just
her
a
mouth
camera
grows into a bizarre
malfunction.
inhuman grin.
Have you guys never heard of it?
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
You're like, oh, fuck, what did I do?
Eyes are black.
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found that even though the woman had been wearing several layers of thick clothing, she had a bizarre burn mark down the back of her neck.
Oh, go
After the
away.
investigation, the woman says that she had horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home. As for why this video was included in the scariest videos list, well, this face. And I think that's all the explanation needed. When horror becomes horror. This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew was filming
So
a
he
scene
knows
for
a lot of
movie in the
editing.
historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they're filming, the actress Chelsea is...
Right, okay, so he's in the editing and recording thingy. So he knows what he's doing. Keep that in mind, everyone.
be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene, a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
Excuse me. I've never heard of this movie. What happened?
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the third floor of the courthouse. But suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby.
Yeah, of course. This is all part of the actual thing. They just didn't tell her.
Both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like...
Right, you want to know something? When actors hear something like, if they're doing a horror movie, I learned up about this. When in a horror movie, anything that should add to the fear goes with, okay? She failed basically at her own damn job. She was supposed to go along with it and act like she's scared.
Right in the room with them.
Oh, fuck off. That was not what happened.
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately when I heard it. It was like it was next to me. And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
Oh, go away.
Now, of course, since this clip came
She
from
started
a professional
giggling.
filmmaker, I was especially skeptical.
Yes.
But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself.
That's the point of acting.
Terrifying tour. This next video is especially unique
daft
because it
bugger.
doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. Horizons Ghost Tours. This tour group is exploring the supposedly haunted Talam Town Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random tour participants, not paranormal researchers.
Yeah, of course.
They have no reason to fake their reactions. So, first the tour group's camera and light batteries begin to drain mysteriously. Then very strange things begin to happen to the tour participants.
So that was that night. Then, as I said, it might have been
He's not there. What is it?
Like something, seriously.
What?
That just felt like something just touched my back.
Oh, go away.
He hasn't moved from his spot. He can't reach it. He's kind of moved him like that. He looks hell weird.
Are you alright?
I'm good. No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified that you're not even. You're just chilling.
If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious.
Just terrify the crap out of them.
He's staring at us. Wait, what's wrong? He's crying.
Oh, he just... He most probably just...
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely
Yeah, and...
because it would spoil the game.
Your hand is shaking like crazy.
That's how I have been since I came in here.
I'm sick.
You feel sick as well?
I felt sick and I felt bad on my chest.
Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is. Yeah, I'm sitting here.
Is this what you come for?
Yeah, it's what.
Oh, go away. I hate this. This is so
Later
stupid.
in the video, in another area of the church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force.
Oh, bite me.
Unfortunately, the camera only catches the audio of the event.
Subtitles, please.
I don't know. It should be up the front. Where is the scratch?
On my shoulder. See this here.
Yeah.
You have a hairy fucking...
Look how well it shows up on this. Just Ryan that photo.
That's going to be better than any.
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Yeah, he's just scratched the fabric.
So
Can you
that's
stop
really
getting so close to his bloody...
Jesus.
That is not a...
In the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants made it out okay. Now, none of these people were so-called professional ghost hunters. They were simply tourists, so they had nothing to gain from acting scared, making this video one of the most believable pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen, and earning it a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year. As always, I'm certainly not trying to convince you that any of the clips are real. So it's up to you. Are these real ghosts caught on camera? Or is each and every one of them just an elaborate hoax?
Yes.
You decide.
Especially...
Next year with even more brand new creepy ghost videos. In the meantime, if you see...
Well, that'll be all from me. I'm gonna go have a mental breakdown now as my Xbox refuses to work and Microsoft refuses to follow its own damn rules. I'll see you guys in the next one.